So before I go out of town, I thought I could make a video on the Sylvanegus Prime. Not really the Sylvanegus Prime, but a build that I've been trying to work on. And I feel like the Sylvanegus Prime would be the only good one because of the damage mitigation from the block. And this is a parry build. Now, first of all, uh, this is necessary. All this, you don't have to forma it. You can forma for a V, and you can put Prime Fury in there and get more mod slots out of it. But that's pretty much the only forma you're ever gonna need on any primed melee weapons. But you're not. So there's a couple mods that you don't see, which is finishing touch and parry. If you can channel while blocking, you can end up doing this counter that will stun them. And that's what finishing touch is for. Because when you stun them, they're open to melee finishers. Now, if we all know, basic melee finishers aren't really the best in the game. Basic melee finishers are very bad, and they don't deal enough damage. So finishing touch is here for a reason, to do 60% extra damage. So if I do 60,000 finisher damage, which is not a lot considering enemy armor, well then we can simply do around 100,000 finisher damage if we put in all these mods. Now we don't know how much damage we're gonna do, but blast and corrosive, and we're doing blast and corrosive because blast we can knock down enemies and open them to a ground finisher, which isn't the best either, but it still does more damage than a basic melee strike. We have primed fury to burn through those finishers, so we do not have to worry about it. Prime pressure points for obvious reasons. Voltaic Strike and Violent Scourge, 6% status chance each to give us a 55% status chance, which means every other hit we should be able to get an insane amount of damage off. Northwind and Molten Impact for Blast, and if you want, you can change the stance to 11th Storm. But I like Final Harbinger because it just gets you around the map so much easier. So you're going to need an energy-hungry Warframe. You can play a tankier Warframe. Do not play Rhino, as blocking does not do anything when you have Iron Skin on. You can play Saren for extra toxin. You can play Nyx for radiation. You can do a lot of things with this build that is very hard to compete with. Inaros, for one thing, he actually has finishers with his desiccation. Dude, like, look at this build. This is when I first started playing Warframe. What the fuck? Look at that. These are just basic mods, dude. I haven't played an Inaros in forever. But if I really wanted to, this is the build I would have used. 250% range with extra duration equals Bay. Like, natural talent for extra spamming, but I don't know, man. I don't know. There's nothing here that really gives me extra duration. That's why I use natural talent. I am thinking of going like forming my Inaros. I do like my Inaros a lot. This guy is super tanky. So a Flame Blade is a prime example of finishing. Stuns them, going for the finisher. 77,000 finisher damage, which is an okay amount. So in order to perform this block or this, watch it, these guys will teleport to you. End up stunning them. You basically channel and you block. And if they hit you, you have a 96% chance to end up completely murking them. So, but yeah, very good build. So next we'll test this out on the heavy gunner. What I do recommend is obviously getting a few basic melee attacks out before and proccing some corrosive. So you can obviously go in for the finishers that deal an immense amount of damage, and then you go in for some ground finishers, and then go for another stun. You gotta do corrosive. If you can proc some corrosive on there, they instantly die. So this is a very good build. Also, I need to mention before I get any copyright issues, I did find this off of All Blade's channel. I will give him credit for the base build, but the build I'm using here is a lot different than what you're used to seeing on his channel. He made this build that it basically just absolutely murked enemies. So we're gonna have him melee us, you hit us, and then you see that corrosive just does a lot more. Also, the Sylvanegis Prime. The reason I picked this weapon too is because it has that ground fire AoE that blasts them. So it's a really good weapon. The weapon Oblade was using is he was using a Nakana Prime, I believe, which has slash damage. So if he could proc like a slash on it, it ignores enemy armor, which is why I can understand why he was using that. I have max health. Okay, you do what you want. So we'll go up against 2 heavy gunners because why not? I'll show you one thing that Inaros really has good synergy with. Obviously you want to open them up to those finishers. So yeah, very, very fast way to kill him. It's nothing like the Jack Kassar or anything that has immense damage, and it's nothing like covert lethality, but this is definitely a build worth trying out. Okay, so reason why Naros has really good synergy is if you go behind and stun them with your desiccation, you can end up pulling off finishers. And you don't have to block or waste too much energy for it. And if you go from behind, you can there's a 100,000 finisher damage right there. This build is honestly insane. But if you want the ultimate finisher build, and this is I'm about to end the video after this. I just pick a Rakta Dark Dagger. And this is the build you want to use here. This is really just it doesn't matter. But Gleaming Blight for 100% status chance, even though that's fucking useless on this weapon. And Covert Lethality. All you need is Covert Lethality and Prime Fury. Yeah, this basically, that 100% damage is like 100% damage too. Like, you can use the parry build on this and get quick finishers off. So like, use it with an Naros, bam, already dead. Bam, already dead. So, yeah, we all know daggers are mega meta right now. So, yeah. But if you want to make this build like a Rakta Dark Dagger, here's the only thing you're ever gonna need in life. You got Helming Fang in there. You're going to want Covert Lethality, Prime Fury, I'm going to say Corrosive. That's about it. You do not need Finishing Touch because Covert Lethality is basically a fucking jacked up version of Finishing Touch. So we want parry. And that's about it. I mean, there's nothing else that you should pretty much use. Maybe besides Gleaming Blight. You proc him with radiation and kill him, you get like mega overshields. So I basically demonstrated to you guys the video. If you want to leave now, go ahead and leave. No, what? You can go ahead and leave if you want, but I'm just kind of like figuring out, kind of absorbing what I need. But yeah. That's basically the build. That's all you need, really. I mean, you can go Life Strike to get all of your health back, and go unranked Life Strike. Sorry about the dog in the background. She's annoying. I would kill her. But but yeah. Overall, that's all you really need. You put like primed reach in there, or prime pressure point, but I'm just gonna put prime pressure point to give us some basic damage. And we only have 270 damage, you must say. Or we only have like 500 damage. It's not that much damage. And I'm like, oh, Shantae, you think you're cool. Dead. Dead. Didn't even need to use my desiccation for that. So yeah, that's the build, really. Dead. Dead. But yeah, good. This is a good build. This is a good Warframe build. I definitely recommend you to try. If anything else, I mean, there's nothing much. Like, I'm being serious right now, though. This is a mega good build for you guys to try out. And this whole Warframe kind of thing here. Rage is really good with Inaros because first of all, you basically hit like 40% reduced damage. So that's nice. Yeah, it's Inaros. He's really good. Like if I were to let's just do 5 heavy gunners. Let's do 4 because I do not want to get my health absolutely melted. We can have them erase my health. Like, okay, channel. He's gonna hit me. I'm gonna melee kill him, and then I'm back to full health. Melt my health down. Get all my health back because even unranked Life Strike is super powerful. So he's just gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Not really. Just all my health back. And I still have plenty of energy to go around. So this is a very overpowered build. You can even use this build on other things. Like, you don't even have to just use this on daggers. You have Life Strike, which kind of synergizes. You only get like 5% lifesteal, but bro, you do like hundreds of thousands of damage. So you're getting on account like what, 5,000 health, 6,000 health. You don't even like, you're like, oh, but not mine is starting, bro. Not the channeling efficiency, bro. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you must be dumb because it doesn't matter because with a Naros, he gets so much damage converted into energy. He never runs out of energy or health. This guy is mega good for survival runs and endurance survival runs. It's not even funny. You don't even need Xeneric for this guy at all. But overall, that's the build video. Please leave a like and possibly subscribe. It would make my day. Peace out.